Shalom. I want to first start off giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings unto the elect of the nation of Israel. This is the brother Abadia from the GMS Houston camp, and I'm going to get into some prophecy of what's going to happen to the women of the tribes of Israel, okay, and especially the so-called black woman, because she's the worst out of the bunch. And we're really dealing with we're gonna deal with the women of our tribe that are in this westernized mindset, this feminist mindset, because you pretty much got that over here in Babylon the Great. You know, and it's to a degree it's there in Central and South America, but nothing like Babylon the Great, because Esau has spread his wine, and that's part of his wine, this Queen of Heaven spirit, uplifting women spirit, okay, overvalued to where they're overvalued, okay. And you got over there in the European countries, you know they have a feminist mindset. So the Jake women over there will pretty much have the same mindset as the women over here in America, okay, mainly. So wherever you at with that mindset, but we know right here in Babylon the Great, this is the land where the women are completely, well, the women of the tribes. You know, we're not focused on I'm not focusing on the women of the other nations, just the women that are Israelites, you know. Though they don't care to be an Israelite, so they really can't give them that title, because they're not living up to being an Israelite. For the most part, it's a few sisters that's trying their best to do what they supposed to do, so that they can hopefully get delivered. You know, the day's coming, all this out of control, careless, promiscuous, horrible behavior from namely the so-called black woman, but also the Latin tribe, the so-called Latin tribes and the Native American Indian tribes. Y'all about to pay. Okay, the day of reckoning is right around the corner. So let's get into this. And this is a big deal. This is a big deal. Our women being completely out of fucking order is a big deal, because this has affected our nation big time. This is one of the main things that's got our nation all fucked up. Let's get into it. And we bring this out all the time. Isaiah 32:9. It says, rise up, rise up, ye women that are at ease. God dang, let me read that again. Salakia. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. All right. It says, hear my voice, ye careless daughters. So it's talking about the women of the nation of Israel. And for the most part, they're really just whores. They're all whores, man. The scriptures tell us, I believe that's Amos 5:17. Your daughters, or let me see, it might be Amos, let me check. Amos 7:17. It say your wife should be a harlot in the city. I think it's maybe 7. Okay. I think it's chapter 7. Right. So this is Amos chapter 7 verse 17. It says, therefore thus said the Lord, thy wife shall be an harlot in the city, and thy sons and thy daughters shall fall by the sword, and thy land shall be divided by line, and thou shalt die in a polluted land, and Israel shall surely go into captivity forth of his land. So that's where we at, focusing on the first part of this verse. Our wives, and that just, wife and woman mean the same thing. Female servant shall be a harlot, meaning a hoe, in the city. And that's exactly what we have, a nation of whores, as for women, for wives. So you talking about getting married, you're marrying a hoe. And marriage, sex is, marriage is just sex. Now let's get back to the verse. It says, rise up, you women that are at ease. Hear my voice, you careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. All right. And then you go to Isaiah the 47th chapter, where it talks about, it's dealing with Babylon the Great. And it's talking about the energy of this place, America, all right, is to be careless. And the most careless of all the peoples here is women, and we focusing on the Israelite woman. Okay, they're careless. And I want to go into this word ease. We're gonna go into some of these words in these verses, all right? So for the word ease, it goes back to Strong's H 7600 or 7600, and the Hebrew word is sha'anan. Right? And what do we have? It says at ease, quiet, secure, at ease, secure, at ease. It says careless, wanton, arrogant. So yeah, the women, especially the so-called black woman, she's careless, meaning they just do whatever the hell they want to do, and they don't think about things in a logical manner. Okay, they just, if any little emotion that run through their mind, they move off of that emotion. Okay, they don't care about repercussions and consequences, because in this society they get rewarded, or they either get rewarded or nothing happens for bad behavior, inappropriate behavior. And it also says wanton, meaning they reject control, being, any type of sense of being regulated from men. See, Esau got this society set up that let them have a free for all in wickedness. So they get no they don't have to reject control from this man, because he's allowing them to operate being out of control. Okay? No self-restraint on anything. All right? They know they can get with a man, and it can benefit them, and they know they can leave the man and it can benefit them. Not in every case, but in a case where a woman marry a man, she gets rewarded for divorcing the man. Now let's go back. Right? I'm going to the next verse. This is Isaiah 32 and verse 10. It says, many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. And I want to go, and I just found this out from watching the Apostles street speaking. I believe it was from this past weekend. So it says many days and years, but it's not and years. It's not going to be many days and then many years. So let's look up this word and in the Hebrew. And this Hebrew word is, it goes back to Strong's H5921, and that's ilau. I-la. So Allah. Allow. Okay, I'm saying that wrong. It's isle. Okay. And then if you go right here to the KJV translation count, it says, because it give you all of those, but in the outline of biblical usage, but let's go right here, and it says upon, in, on, over, by, for, both, beyond, through, throughout, against, beside, forth, off, from off. But right here it says upon, in. So we can use the word in. So it's not talking about it's going to be many years that they're going to be troubled. It's many days in a year. Okay? Because when all hell breaks loose, that's when the women are going to be troubled. And the Most High said, hear his voice, where his voice is the prophets, and the prophets has warned these women of what's coming. So it's not, we already know the prophecy says that they're going to be destroyed, or they're going to be, we're going to keep reading it. Okay, we're going to keep reading the verses, right? And we already know they're not going to change. All right, they're not going to change. So I just want to get that. So it ain't talking about a bunch of years or a couple of years, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, many days in a year. Really, is what is how you should how the verse reads. It says you're gonna be troubled. How the women gonna be troubled? Through this economy going deeper into chaos, and all hell breaking loose, crime, women being ravished, all right, and so on and so forth. All kind of destructions are going to be coming upon this land. It says, be troubled, ye careless ones, strip you and make you bare. Because in that time when all hell breaks loose, these women are going to be exposed for what they really are. Because right now there's an overinflated, they have an overinflated value of themselves. And society pushes that overinflated value on women. When really they're nothing but a bunch of nasty hoes, out of control hoes running around. That's proud and is not taking order from no man. They not taking orders from nobody, not even other women. And because women is consenting to this horrible behavior, especially like we said, especially the so-called black woman and the other tribes. They loud. They got to wear all they paint their face full of makeup. You know what the scriptures say about that? They put them all in makeup on their over their eyelashes. Okay? But not their eyelashes, it's fake eyelashes. They walk around in skimpy clothes, teasing men, and then when a man do approach, they turn their nose up at the average man. You know? They play with men's minds to get their resources. And we can go on and on and on about the how out of control our damn women are, man. All right, it says, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come in. All right, so this lifestyle that these women are living, all right, some of them are living the life of luxury, so to speak. They're able to go and eat wherever the hell they want to eat. They like to go to brunch, and they like to do the happy hour, and they like to eat at these extravagant restaurants. Well, that's all about the failure. Okay, that's why they ass is so goddamn fat, overweight. You want to drink and eat, and be boisterous and be loud and disrespect men, and if they got a man, disrespect their man. All right, it says, tremble ye women that are at ease, be troubled ye careless ones. Oh, I read that verse. Let me go to verse 12. Oh, okay. Let me see, many days. Okay, I didn't read. If I did, let me read it again. Isaiah 32:11. Tremble ye women that are at ease, be troubled ye careless ones. Strip you, make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. And that's exactly what's going to happen. The women are not going to be the women of the tribes, that is. And it's going to really be all women, but I'm focusing in on the Israelite women. Okay? They're going to be looking bad out here. Okay? And they're going to be exposed for what they really are. You're nothing but a you're supposed to be a woman, but now you're nothing but a hoe. People gonna see that you're just a nasty hoe that you are, and you don't have all this value that you think you have. You got all these bodies under your belt, meaning men you done slept with, men's lives you done ruined. Well, the day's coming where the Most High is gonna expose you for who you truly are. All right, and you're gonna be looking bad out here. You're not gonna have your hair is not gonna be done. All that going and getting your hair done and your nails did, and going to the retail stores and outlets and malls, buying clothes and having men buy you shit, okay, is gonna be out the window. It says they shall lament. Yeah, you're gonna be out here. Let's look up the word lament, and I go right back to the verse. Okay, this word lament here, it goes back to Strong's H5594, and the Hebrew word is sapad. And let's see, it says to wail, to lament, mourn. Let's get a loose definition for the word mourn. It says feel or show deep sorrow or regret for someone or their death, typically by following, let's see what it says, typically by following conventions such as wearing of black clothes. Yeah, symbolize you in a state of mourning, so to speak, wailing. So y'all gonna be, you're gonna regret the life you lived, right? You're gonna be crying, and you're gonna y'all gonna be having meltdown. Women gonna be having mental breakdowns. Let's go back to the verse. It says they shall lament for the teats. The teats goes in the breast, which the breast represents nourishment, and the woman gets her nourishment from many different ways. She gets a lot of nourishment from the government through government assistance, whether it be Section 8, food stamps, TANF. Okay, they're allowed to go to these clubs, getting in free, half price, getting men's, But really, what it's talking about is the nourishment. You get your nourishment through the government. This man, and through a system that's been set up, city to city life, and modernized society, to where women don't have to do like they did in the ancient day. They don't have to work. If they hungry, they can just, they can take that, they can go and get food from wherever they want. Oh, another thing too, they get a lot of money. They get money from child support. Okay, they get child support payments. They get food stamps. They get Section 8 housing. They get something called TANF. And then they get taxes. They get a tax return, and then they get all this money for having all these children. Well, all that shit is about in this. And when all hell breaks loose in this country, that will be gone. And it's already started, because Esau is cutting the benefit amounts. You're not getting as much as you used to. Okay? It says, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. Yeah, women like to travel and take, what do you call them deals? Travel by plane, going here, going there. A lot of times it's on a dime of a man, or these women that are so-called successful. They got money. They like to travel. They like to travel internationally, travel nationally. Oh, cruises. They like to take cruises. Okay. Act like they shit don't stink. Now, this is the condition of our women is a big problem. And they think that nothing's that no penalty, no consequence is coming down the pike for the shit that they doing. And we in the beginning stages, some of them is sin, or some of them is seeing the consequences. Is what I'm saying. They're experiencing the consequences right now, but it's gonna get far worse. It's gonna get far worse, man, and we can't wait, because we don't hate our women, but we hate them. We hate the effing way they are. But we want what man, the scriptures tell you through the mouth of Paul that the woman is the glory of the man. So we want our fucking women in order. But we understand we're not gonna get it on this side. Okay, we'll get it, we'll get it somewhat on this side. According to Isaiah 4:1, 7 women shall take hold of one man. But that's gonna be small number of women compared to how many women there is in the nation of Israel. Okay, most of these women are going to be put to death. They're going to have mental breakdowns. They're going to get destroyed out here in these streets. They're going to get ravished. They want to go out and show your ass. Okay. Men are going to be taking that shit in that day. So, this is a warning to the women. If you hope to, build that number, meaning number of women to receive salvation, shit, you better get your fucking act in order. But for the majority, they're going to carry on. They don't want to hear nothing about order. They're going to carry on being promiscuous, out of control, and boisterous. And we're going to see where that get them. So I'm going to end the video right there. Lord willing, this was edifying, this video. And until the next one, I say shalom.